Mbappé asked to leave PSG, Vidal close to sealing Barça exit, Spurs need more firepower, a transfer roundup, and today's Emoji Mondays all coming up in the next few minutes as I am your host Matt Froelich, you are the Onefootballers, and this is the Daily News. First up, and according to reports yesterday, Kylian Mbappé has asked to leave PSG, and in all honesty, he's done it quite respectfully. He apparently approached the PSG chairman and owners and said that he would like to leave the club next summer. This gives them a whole year to source a replacement and to find out where Kylian Mbappé is actually going to move to. Apparently he wants to go to either La Liga or the Premier League, and well, that just kind of makes sense. Two very competitive leagues, and also two with teams who have got the money to go ahead and pay for him. If he moves to La Liga, it's going to be between Barcelona and Real Madrid, that's pretty clear. And if he moves to the Premier League, it looks like Liverpool are going to be the front runners. Not that they necessarily need him at the moment, but of course Mbappé will be an upgrade on most teams in world football. Anyway, after last night's debacle, you can probably see why he's thinking about leaving even more, because for PSG, what a nightmare. They have now lost both of their Liga games this season, and if you include the Champions League final, their last three games have ended in a 1-0 defeat. How, even with all the injuries and the players they have out, have they not managed to find the back of the net with all of their attacking talent? Well, I can tell you why. It's because they're too busy fighting, getting wound up, and getting sent off. PSG Marseille went into utter madness yesterday towards the final whistle as 5 players, including Neymar, got sent off after a mass brawl on the pitch. And this is even more ridiculous afterwards, because Neymar got sent off, walked off the pitch and told the 4th official that a racist comment had been said, which obviously is absolutely abhorrent. And then afterwards, when he was in the tunnel, he was with another Marseille player, like swapping shirts and shaking hands, and it looked like he wasn't too pissed off after all. I really don't know what to make of it all. All that has to be said is Marseille have now won back-to-back games at the start of the season. PSG have lost back-to-back games, and last year's runners-up have taken a 6-point lead over who you'd presume to be their biggest rivals in the title race. It was Florian Thauvin who managed to get the deciding goal. Anyway, talking about players who might leave, to a player who is pretty much 99.9% going to sign for a new club today. That is Arturo Vidal. There's been so many rumours recently linking him with a move from Barcelona to Inter Milan under his former coach Antonio Conte. They played together at Juventus, and it looks like today it will finally happen. That is because Arturo Vidal has agreed to cancel his contract. This means he's waiving the €6.5 million he would have made this season at Barcelona, but A, he doesn't exactly need them as a quite old professional footballer, old in terms of professional footballing years, and secondly, he's going to move to Inter Milan where he'll get a bumper new deal anyway, so it's not really that much of a difficulty for him. Anyway, that means that Barcelona will have lost Arturo Vidal, but it doesn't look like they're going to be losing Luis Suarez. Apparently, Juve have said that they will not be following up with the deal for Suarez, so unless there's a massive U-turn, he may be staying at the new camp for now. So next up, and to Tottenham, who had, well, let's just say a shocking performance against Everton, and Jose Mourinho is definitely not happy. First off, he's delighted that the Amazon cameras aren't there, so whatever he said to his team after the Everton defeat will not be captured in footage, because let's just say he'll have a few strong words. But on top of this, he still reiterated the fact that Spurs need another striker, and it was very, very evident. Harry Kane had a shocking game and has had a pretty poor few weeks if you count the England matches as well, and Spurs just need more going forward. They were so unbelievably flat against an Everton team that Carlo Ancelotti set up to be absolutely stunning. They had brilliant debuts from Adlai Doucouré and Alan in central midfield, and out wide, James Rodriguez was just class. He showed all of the ability that showed he is good enough to play for Real Madrid, but he's playing at Everton and they've got an absolute gem on their hands. James was fantastic. The headed goal from Dominic Calvert-Lewin was fantastic, and it means that left-back Luca Digne has the 3rd highest amount of assists out of any defender in the Premier League over the last 2 seasons, behind, of course, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson. As for who this new striker is going to be, well, there's rumours that Danny Ings is going to join Spurs, but they've always been around all summer, and Alexander Sørloth as well. The Trabzonspor chairman, who currently have Sørloth on a 2-year loan from Crystal Palace, has said that Spurs are interested, but they're also waiting on a few more offers from Leipzig as well. They're looking to replace Timo Werner and have apparently upped their offer to around £16.5 million. Next up then, the quick roundup of the rest of the day's transfer rumours that you might have missed, and the other news as well, as Nuno Espirito Santo, the the Wolves manager has put pen to paper on a new 3-year deal with the Midlands club. Aston Villa and Lyon have agreed a fee of around £19 million for their winger Bertrand Traore. Now all that's left to do is obtain a work permit. As for Juventus, they've put Douglas Costa up for sale, with Manchester United reportedly interested. And lastly but not least, Newcastle have spoken to Roma about taking their Turkish winger Cengiz Under on loan. Next up then, we come to Friday Feels. This is a quick look back at some of the footballing predictions that you guys made in the comment section on Friday's Daily News. And Matlakala Sabone guessed that PSG would lose 1-0 to Marseille. A ballsy prediction, a fantastic one nonetheless. Javid Barker guessed that Arsenal would win, Liverpool would win, Aubameyang would score, and Salah would score, of course. A fantastic hat-trick for him as they beat Leeds 4-3. And finally, Jad Ganem said that Arsenal would win 3-0 over Fulham, who, I know it's one game, but they look pretty doomed already. Finally then, we come to this week's Emoji Mondays. This is where we at Onefootball throw a couple of emojis down over some of the weekend's action. Now, first off, the best player goes to Mo Salah. Yes, I know you're going to point out that he scored 2 penalties, but he was a threat during the rest of the game, and my word, his second goal, that half volley, was insane. Liverpool are off to a good start despite being a bit wobbly at times, especially Virgil van Dijk. But Mo Salah was, of course, at the forefront of everything good that they do, and 3 goals means that he's now way ahead in the Golden Boot race as well. As for the worst player, it's going to Harry Kane. I hate to do this. I hate to do it, but he was terrible. I know it's on the rest of the team to get him the ball and creating the chances to find the back of the net, but 2 touches in the opposition area, a really lackluster game all round, just not looking fit, not looking himself, and with all the games that Spurs have got in the upcoming months, and the fact they've got no striker, things are probably only going to get worse. And finally, this is a rather easy one to pick. It's the crazy moment, and it is the brawl, which saw 5 people sent off at the end of the PSG Marseille game. So there you have it then. Let me know your Emoji Mondays in the comment section below and your thoughts on the rest of today's daily news. That is all from me though. Make sure you smash the like button and click here or here to check out all of the other videos we've got going on Onefootball. But until next time, I will see you guys later.